And welcome to Sunday Gong. And we'll start straight off warming up for us in the Southern Hemisphere. So knocking on the door of life. Yeah, so you're starting really thinking about the rotation of your spine. So try not to break the rotation of your spine by bending, try to have an upright spine and lift your spine so there's room between your vertebrae for the spine to twist and all those ligaments to lengthen a little bit there. And your hands knocking over the kidneys at the back or your Ming Men point, and in front your hand is knocking over sea of energy, which is just below your belly button. Feel your tailbone dropped, your chin tucked in, long spine between the earth and the sky. Okay, just easy breathing. Try and get a bit of movement through your spine. Just easy, easy. Have a nice knock. Wake your body up, warm your body up a little bit with this as well. Nice for just waking you up. Bring a bit of life into the body, bring a bit of chi into your body. And now one hand's coming up into shoulder nest. That's over your lung 1 and 2 points. So if you're living somewhere cold, it's great for immunity, great for your lungs, preventing colds and flu and stuff like that. Other hand still knocking on Ming Men. It's easy breathing. Rightio. And one hand over your shoulder, over a point called shoulder well. So as in a well where you get water, depression, but also as in well, good for the lungs. Over your trapezius. And we know this trigger point in trapezius is present in about 80% of all headaches. So if you get headaches, that's one of the points you want to keep nice and loose. Come down to shoulder well again. Go. And down to Ming Men, sea of energy, and slowly, slowly. Slow down. It's prime walking time in my road, so you might have a couple of comments going here as you're moving, and into water waves. So just in allowing your hands to float through the air, feel the air through your fingers. Maybe close your eyes for a couple of seconds and just feel your shoulders, how your shoulders are moving, elbows, spine. Feel your feet rooted to the ground. And relax and shake it out. Okay, let's warm our hands up a little bit, just rubbing your hands. Heart and pericardium meridians come down into the hands. This starts to activate them as well as your lung meridian. Keep warming, 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 warming. And then rub up your wrists. One side, the other side. Shake your hands, hands facing up to the sky. And turn, facing down to the ground and to the side. So your hands have got a bit of chi and they're warmed up. So let's come and knock on either side of your breastbone. That is where the ribs are joining onto the breastbone. So if you're very stiff here, then you can't actually breathe deeply. We also hold a lot of emotional tension in this area. So it's very nice to help to shift a little bit of that. And if you could actually rub if you wanted to, if you didn't want to knock, if your chest was very tender, you could just rub. And then you can feel the ribs as they attach there. One arm out to the side and knocking under your clavicle, under your collarbone. And then we're going to go down the arm, down your lung meridian, pericardium and heart meridian, all the way down. Turn your hand over, coming back over your triple heater, large intestine, open to your trapezius and down again. So chi massage, waking up the chi in the body. And of course, this is what a lot of the soldiers used to do, the Russian soldiers and the gauchos in Argentina before they went out on their horses. They would come and clap the horses all over and And they do it with the boxers as well, before they go into the ring. Just getting that chi woken up. And back to your breastbone. Hey, take a deep breath in. Breathe out through the mouth. So letting any tension go as you breathe out. Breathe in and out. And to the other side. Knocking under your collarbone initially. And you're along the lung meridian. Let's go all the way down. You can knock strongly or you can be gentle depending how your body feels. Right up to trapezius, up and down here a little bit. Drop your head to the side. And down you go. Round. And relax. Just check it out. So before we go into Duan Jin, which is a form that was actually given to the soldiers, Yue Fei soldiers about 800 years ago. Let's knock on the knee points. So our stomach 36, spleen 10, and just one hand below the knee, one hand above. Just a nice clap there. Just to wake up the legs a little bit. And if you think about it, the warriors, especially the Zulu warriors, used to always come and do a lot of clapping of the legs here, really waking up the lower part of the body. Okay, other one. My dog's trying to get involved in this as well on the other side of the table. He is jumping up. Okay, and relax. All right, so you should be nice and warmed up, and we'll go into Duan Jin, 8 brocades. So brocade was very valuable and very beautiful. So these movements were chosen by Yue Fei from forms and movements that were about 2,500 years old, and he chose different ones that he thought would be useful for his soldiers to keep them calm but focused. Okay, there's a standing set and there's a sitting set for the soldiers if they were injured. So initially start off in your Tai Chi Qigong posture, feet in line with your hips, tailbone dropped, knees soft, ankles soft, chin tucked in, head lifted up, a little bit of space under your armpits there and a little space at your groin here as well. And just for a second, close your eyes and feel how your feet are rooted into the ground. So when we rooted, it's not easy to knock us over, okay, whether mentally, emotionally, or physically. We want to be rooted. And then the rest of the body is free to move. Feel your head lifted up to the sky. And of course, the Chinese saw man is between the yin of the earth and the yang of the sky. All right, so the first brocade is hands coming up, 2 hands come up, hands, fingers together, 2 hands come up to support the heavens to balance the triple heater and come out. As you come out, you bend your knees a little bit. Breathe in, come up through the center. Stretching through your shoulders, elbows, hands together, hands go up to hold up the heavens, hold up the sky, and breathe out and come down. We're going to do a breathing in through the nose, and we can breathe out through the mouth or the nose if you like. Turn, interlace your fingers, and up we go. We're going to each move about 6 times. And breathe in. Fingers together, up you go. Drop your tailbone, long spine coming down. So imagine you've just got out of a freezing cold tent, maybe there's snow all around, and you're stretching your body to get the length back, to get the blood circulating. And last time, coming up, breathe in, supporting the sky, and breathe out. Next one is 2 hands push apart to balance the spleen in the stomach. So this one we're going to go into step 1 forward. So push mountain, hold sky. Okay, and coming back. So as you do it, step forwards and push mountain, hold sky. So getting a diagonal stretch through the body. You can look up at that top hand. Feel the diagonal stretch through your waist. Breathe in and breathe out. You can sink down a little bit here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Feel the power, feel the strength as you're doing that, opening up and coming back. Spleen and stomach. So each of these moves is going to strengthen different meridians and different organs in the body. Remember, the spleen and stomach are organs related to being grounded, okay? To having ideas and being able to grow those ideas and coming back and push up and coming back. Feet widen a little bit here. And we're going to shoot the arrow. So bring your hands up. Shift your weight to one side and you're going to pull the arrow, shoot. Okay, so you're opening your chest, you're opening here your heart space for your heart space for your lungs. Your eyes are going to look down your arm in line with your finger and focus in the distance, really strongly in the distance. Come back to center. Come away to the opposite side and shoot the arrow. So when we're shooting the arrow, it's going to be an out breath. So this is an in breath, breathe in, breathe out through the mouth. Breathe in. Look into the distance. Breathe in. This is to work on the lungs, the heart, and the liver. The liver meridian opens into the eye. And we need intention to shoot as well. So the lung actually gives us intention. Breathe in, lung gives us inspiration. And the heart gives us the passion to carry out that inspiration. Open your chest, open your shoulders, come down, soften your knees. Over you go. Feel the strength as you do this. I mean, a lot of the soldiers would have been on horseback when they were shooting the arrows, so they had to have really strong legs as well and strong through the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Coming back to center. And let's just clear a little bit from what we've done, and we're going to go on to wise owl. So your feet can come a little bit closer. Soft knees, soft hips, drop your tailbone, long spine. So what we're going to be doing here is open your hands and turn your head to the side at the same time. As your head comes forwards, your hands come forwards. So wise owl turns his head to relieve the 7 fatigues and the 5 illnesses coming back. So breathe in as you turn. Let your eyes go in the direction you're going first. Breathe out. Feel that your chin is tucked in so you've got a long spine, because as we repeat these movements, we hydrate the joints in the neck. Breathing in. And at the same time, feel how you are opening through the front of the chest. That's going to be good for your shoulders, good for your rotation of the shoulders. And back. Breathe in. Open, open, open. Feel the softness in your neck as you turn to look behind. And each time you go back, you should be going back a little bit further, because the fascia softens as we repeat movements. Open. And come back. And let's just clear twice. Right, and then you're going to step out a little bit into horse stance position. And your hands are going to come on your thighs. You can be higher up or lower down. And this brocade is called turn the head and twist the tail. So we're going to come to one side. And then if you can come at a right angle forwards, your eyes are going to watch in front of you. And as you come to the other side, you're going to come up. So what are we doing? We're turning the head, turn the head, go down. At the same time, we twist the tail to the other side and come up, breathing in, breathing out. So this is to cool heart fire. So you can imagine you're a dragon, and as you go down, you're blowing out fire, scorching the earth. Breathe in, straighten up and go down, slow down. Scorch that earth with your out breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more to each side. Breathe in. It's going to strengthen your legs. It's going to strengthen your back. Coming up. Breathe in. And breathe out. And relax. And come up. Right. Feet a little bit closer in. And it's clear. Next one is two hands climb the legs to strengthen the kidneys. So we're going to start with your hands over your kidneys and give them a little bit of a rub there. And from there, it's going to go down the bladder meridian, which is the back of your legs. And then your hands circle around the front and come up the inner part of your legs, which is the kidney meridian, coming up to the top of the kidney meridian, which finishes here, and then going up to the sky. And gathering from the universe whatever you need to have. Back to the kidneys. So kidneys, down the legs. You can bend, bend, bend as you go down. Hands come around, up the inner thigh, up to the end of the kidney meridian, and stretch up to the heavens, dropping your tailbone there. And coming back. And kidneys, rub the kidneys, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out. Open your shoulders, drop your tailbone, stretch your lower back. Coming back. Kidneys, rub a little bit there. Back, bladder meridian, all the way down. Come up through the kidney meridian, all the way up. And stretch. As we get older, the kidney meridian is one of the meridians, one of the organs that ages faster than anything else. It's always good for us to work with the kidney energy. And of course, in winter, kidney energy is a little bit affected by the cold. And stretch and come down. Last one. Over your kidneys, down the back of your legs, up to the top of the kidney meridian, and let's just, yeah, that. Into horse stance again. So if you can, sit down a little bit. If you can't, just stay where you are, okay? Knees facing slightly outwards. And we're going to be doing punching with angry eyes or punching with an angry gaze. So what we're looking at here is, again, going for focus, going for appropriate use of anger, not too much, not too little, but kind of somewhere in the middle. And we're working with the liver meridian. So again, liver meridian, your eyes let your eyes have a focus and focus ahead and look at your spirals as we go. So as we go out, we can turn the hands around to bring it back. We can punch out, turn the hand, bring it back. Punching will always be with the out breath coming back. So coming back. Open your hand, bring it back. So you can turn through the waist. It's a lovely exercise to get some nice rotations through your waist there. And if you're strong enough, as you punch, you can go down. Come up. Also used a lot for treatment of arthritis to strengthen the body. Coming back. Coming back. Keep those eyes steady in front of you. Feel that you've got a bit of focus there. You know, you're fighting for rights for yourself or for somebody else. You're cold. This is a lovely one to get warm with, and a lot of people that are doing ice swimming or ice bathing, coming out of the ice tanks to get warm, they come into horse stance punching to warm up. That is one of Wim Hof's recommended ways to get warm, is horse stance punching. And come back, feet together, just clear. Right, so number 8 is shake the back 7 times to eliminate the 100 illnesses. So that sounds good. So you can go all the way down or halfway down, depending on your back. So you could start there, or you could start there, or there, or there. So we kind of flop and hang forwards. And then you slowly uncurl your back, uncurl, uncurl, and I tell you, vertical. And once you're vertical, open your arms, tighten your bottom, tighten your arms, and lean back a little bit. Keep your chin tucked in. And then come into upright position, come up on your toes, and bang your heels down. Okay? All right, that's what you're going to do. So this number 1, down you go. Roll up, breathing in, coming up, opening, tighten your bottom. This is really strong. Tighten your bottom, tighten your fuzz, keep your chin tucked in. Come back to center, lift up. You don't have to bang hard, and just knock your heels down. So knocking your heels is one way of generating qi. It's a very accepted way of developing strong qi. There. And at the same time, it's like we're doing a little bounce and we're just settling the energy that we've actually built up during this practice. That's 3. Coming up, breathe in, open, 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 open. There we go. And coming up, lift up, and 4, and down we go, number 5. Drop your head nice and loose. Breathe in, open. Open up, tighten your bottom, tighten your fist, tighten your face. Come back to center, lift up. Oh, that is 6. Down you go. I think that's 5. We're going to do 2 more. 1 up. And back. Open. Strong buttocks, strong hammies there. Coming back up straight, lift up and shake. And 1 more. Go. It's almost as if it's shaking all the qi into a good space, like, you know, you've got a whole lot of flour on the edge of your baking your cake bowl, and you just give it a little knock and all the flour gets back into the right space. All right, and so let's just come up and finish off, pulling down the heavens, being aware of gravity with your fingers, pulling up from gravity, big turn opening up to nature and the world around you, all the way up to stars and the universe, and then just combing down through your electromagnetic field there, feeling gravity We're moving a life between gravity, held down by gravity, held firm by gravity, living through nature, but in being inspired by the heavens and coming down. You may feel a little bit of tingling in your hands as you do this. If you open, up you come. And notice how your electromagnetic field feels. You may feel, if you close your eyes, feel a little bit more strong, the pull of gravity as you come up. Feel that opening of your body and opening up to either side of you, letting your arms stretch a little bit. And as you go up, lifting through your shoulders, letting your shoulders climb up your ribs a little bit. And as you come forward, just notice if your hands go straight down. Sometimes you'll find they actually move out a little bit from your body as you come down. It's quite interesting. Last one, breathe in. Gravity, breathe out, open to nature, mountains, seas, clouds, animals, people, and then up to the skies, the stars, and wisdom, inspiration, and down you come. Coming down until your hands go just below your navel, hands crossed over the dantian, and just leave your eyes closed for a second. Notice how your body feels, feet on the ground, steady, rooting into the ground, and your head lifting up to the sky. Open your eyes and just move your feet around, just coming back to where you are and whatever you're going to be doing next. And thank you for coming to Jin.Qigong. Have a good week. Okay.